shintoni le and ume ungayazi noba ivela and then ufika ikama yakho inendwele ezilohlobo ezishiywe ngabomi ngephofu. Do you understand? So what we're talking about today is booby traps, such as this, but the booby traps, things like this. So today we're talking about all of the booby traps that ladies like to leave at a man's house. I don't know whether it's a marking of a territory, or it's showing another lady that maybe potentially come to this place. Hey, okay, over to you, Wayne.
Welcome back. This is Sagas of Couplehood. Another week, another saga. As Mjolo says, namhlanje, we're talking about booby traps. It's a nice sunny day in the Cape. We're gonna have a great show namhlanje. As always, it's DJ Wicked Nomzo.
Yebo. Do you guys have the same feeling about every time we like it's pilot? I voice a pilot playing ladies and gentlemen, those seductive voices.
I might get a job. A man who are watching this. Hey, this one, we'll get a job out of this.
Yeah,
my pilot.
A booby traps. Okay, fine. You were asking me earlier on before we went on camera if guys leave booby traps also.
No. Oh, did you explain to the viewers what is a booby trap? You did.
Yeah, briefly, but you can go ahead and explain.
No, you are good at explaining.
No, wait, I did explain. So
if you did, then it's
briefly say the booby trap in this context, in the context of relationships, are things that are left behind. Sometimes as a mark of territory, sometimes as a way of unyisa umjita in case mhlambe bemcebe, and then what you do is you touch a chepisi sometimes yakho uyifake kwi headboard and then one day you know that one day a chick yalomjita is going to see that chepisi pink. It's put in a place where the guy cannot see, but ladies know where to find the booby traps. It's one of those subtle languages that men have not evolved to understand.
I cut you off with explain about, you could say, Amajita, do they have booby traps?
Yeah. So, Amajita, the only booby trap, Amajita, ayisebenzisayo, is the one of coughing when their partner is on the phone. And ngela xesha ubaby usefonini ngabe icaleni ufuna ukuchaza ngaba I'm here. Guy on the other side of the phone, I'm here.
Halala.
But I don't know any other booby trap. I don't know. We don't go to such an extent to mark a territory.
But why would somebody go to the length of setting this booby trap? There's
I think
faith
there are three possible scenarios that I can think of. One is to mark a territory. Two, it is if umjita wako 99 is to double check ukuthi dikhona na manyani up in this relationship, or there is someone else. Or if there's someone else, you're trying to ward off the other person so that they don't stick around. They know what this territory belongs to Natasha. We seem to be using the word Natasha a lot these days.
So with this one in mind, I would say she wants to make sure that sometimes she's the one and the only one.
Yes.
Then if she, when we were growing up, now I'm staying in Yokoyam and there are nails there, then a girl will take paint as if, she wants it to dry and lose a number later on her hump. But she's dressing up and she's leaving this paint. Are you now of the idea that she expects 3 days later when she comes for the second visit
to find it there? And you would be surprised to notice what she even knows how it was hanged. It's so that if when you so happen to fiddle with it, then she can have a suspicion that you may have been gallivanting with another Josephine here. And then now that you know that she's coming, you hanged it back where it was.
You actually remind me of this story. This guy did not trust his woman at all. So he took a cocky pen, then he drew a donkey here on the thighs. He drew a donkey. Then he says, "Don't bath till I come back." Yeah.
Legend.
Okay. Then, man, the chick did her things. She called the guy, then they did the thing. Then the donkey was rubbed.
Oh, it got rubbed off.
Okay. The exercise.
Okay, all right.
The donkey got rubbed off.
This exercise.
Yeah, it's exercise. Then, man, what are we going to do now? Then the guy says, "No, let's draw another donkey. It's simple." Then they drew another donkey. Okay, fine. When the guy came back, says, "Donkey check first."
Check, okay.
Yeah. When they checked, they made a mistake.
Okay.
The guy drew the donkey facing this way. Bona, they drew the donkey facing that
other way.
Then the guy said, no. There's something that happened here. The donkey was actually facing that. Now, why is it facing this way? And the chick says, man, you know what? Then the
donkey. Let's look the other way. That's funny. Okay, no. But it's not entirely a futile exercise to leave these booby traps. I'm sure that these things they work. Otherwise
they do.
Otherwise it wouldn't have been exercised. And also, you know what, I can understand, because you are meeting a guy for the first time. He promises you training, and then you're like, okay, you get to his place, you give him the cookie jar, he takes a cookie from the cookie jar, eats it, and then you want to know, Gucci, is he living up to the claim? That's why you want to leave something.
Sure. I answer my offer. Mama ukhuluma ngendaba zokuthi uzomthengela itrain. I remember this girl just said to me, "Hi, yetha wey. Nayi ngubani athi hayi ndimwasanda sasidibane eRents wathi uzamthengela ihoki." Hey bana.
Ngiyathanda upromise izinto xa inxelile.
A whole hockey.
A whole hockey.
Okay,
but I think in that story, it may have been one of these things where, like, okay, guys, take this with a pinch of salt. It may be one of those things. I'm actually trying to say this, you know, figure lila problem like you yazi mina ngikhule ngisokola bathini ekhaya bamthandi unanzika uzukiswa yedwa blah blah blah, and then a guy's like listening to this and hugging, don't worry, sakuthengela ihoki sawambe sebeka pha enkanini siyohlalela, kind of thing. So people overshare sometimes when they are.
But this guy apparently is just a man on a mission.
He's a man on a mission. Yeah, he wants his hand on that cookie jar. That's all he wants.
Then when the case also told then hey, awusamazi uzukiswa.
Another booby trap that guys leave to women. Amachit. They give a woman their PIN number, their bank card PIN number.
Then
that way you are establishing that trust kind of situation, that you are here with me, I trust you. It's a very subtle reminder of trust.
Like you said that way, and then the chick gets to do the up and downs to get purchase alcohol.
Yeah. You are like, no, just go and it's a very powerful statement.
You're right.
It's a very powerful statement of saying, guys, you know, I'm lazy to go in. You like send.
And also from the cherry side, you know, in front of her friends. I mean,
and it's like, yeah, it's a powerful. It's a powerful tool. It's a punchline that way.
Then she's got the other friends who's got a boyfriend who's always carelessly 5 cents up. Go take me short. This guy just takes out a card and gives it to
and gives it to the woman. It's a very powerful one. And mind you, sometimes a guy says, babes, I'm gonna draw 300 man on your way. You know that it's human nature to be curious, and then she will want to see how much you have in that bank account, and then she's gonna see all of those 5 zeros that Wayne has, 5-digit amount on that card, and she's I'm secured here.
I once forced Upumza to put my passport picture behind her phone because the phone's got a pouch that is transparent.
Okay.
Where people usually offlate but my card with bank,
Yeah.
So the pumps are fuck the picture and fuck picture. Bruh. When I met it the next time, it was put the other way around. Just the plain side was showing.
Okay.
And then no man, man. Keep a card, we picture then.
The other way around. No, they were hiding your face because you marked your territory there. You are setting a booby trap there.
But women also, if you notice, wallet we can't allow wallet material for the card can't.
Sure.
Yeah. And then there's got a plastic. Usually there's a guy's picture or
a child.
Yeah. Well, is it a booby trap as well? But
it could potentially be a booby trap. I mean, it's a showcase. What do you know? This guy's mine. I mean,
but half the time you're closed in that wallet and inside a bag.
It's not a no. That one. I trust that one. It's not so much of a booby trap, more than it's a declaration for the love that you have. When as a guy, your kind of declaration would be you save her as your screensaver on your phone, or sometimes you save her as a if on your computer, sometimes
I remember this guy
or a wallpaper.
This guy was saying, I don't like my girl to put that. In the while, I haven't seen in a while where a sign on the gate says "Beware of the dog." We used to see those things. Then this guy was saying, no, I don't even want my girl to say beware of the dog. I want to say the girl should say beware of my boyfriend at the gate.
Beware of my boyfriend.
But it also reminds me when I was growing up, there was this sign at the gate that was saying, don't mind the dogs, beware of the owner.
I've seen also that one. But you see the other. I think the other subtle one is how you are named on their phone. How have you named your girlfriend on your phone? Is it called baby or your wife?
No, with me, I've changed them with time.
Okay.
Yeah, as you grow up, people today they might say bae. I don't know. Depending who you are dating and at what age, it's bae. I struggle to mention the name bae because we don't use bae.
Okay.
Bae, that B-A-E.
Yes.
I don't know why they removed the B to call it babe.
It's a slang. It's part of this pop culture, popular culture.
But who was telling me when I'm Zoguri? Like when you start dating now, you save your girl's number as babe. Then you date. You engage her, you save as wifey.
Okay.
Then deep in the relationship, now there are kids and all that. You save it as home.
That's the title. Home. Yeah, you've graduated to that stage.
That's what I'm saying. It has to somehow, with age and time, it will have to change. So now it's home calling. Home calling,
Yeah.
It's about time. Then eventually even now, probably 5 years later, you save it as unknown.
Unknown.
I don't know if you say it as unknown or you just delete it. So that number one, she doesn't see your status. Number two, you know, all those things associated to your number, you just delete it. Then it just calls as what? Missed call, unknown.
Yeah. I think also posting each other on social media is another part of booby traps. It is a booby trap. And it's a much more effective booby trap in that if it's on social media, it means that the person you've set out other watchdogs out there to notice the behavior of this person. They'll come back and report back to you if that guy is up to no good. Yo, I saw so and so. I'm an new cherry. Pump. He pumps.
Pumps.
Yeah. He pumps as it goes. Don't. Yes, but they are reporting the guy.
But you see,
You are just showing yourself into the world so that people know Gucci. Natasha is busy with Wayne. In any case, you see him somewhere, report to me, even though you are not saying it. You know that people, the gossipers will come back and give the gossip.
So when you talk about this thing of posting each other on status, I remember now this guy, you know, because there's an issue with his woman, so he wanted to make her happy and on status on WhatsApp.
Okay.
But now, muted everybody else and left just his girl. But now, he was almost getting to 24 hours. And the girl had not opened the status.
And so
it was a caption that said, oh, that moment when your status is about to expire and
Askagaga small.
That one person that you want to see fully in the status. Hey.
I'm a daughter. And this other booby trap. This announcement kind of booby traps. I've noticed this one. I'm sure you guys have seen it at a stadium. The camera guys, they like to zoom into a certain couple, and then they want you guys because you are seen on that big screen, and maybe the game is live. Then people, when they see themselves on that big screen, and then they start kissing. The guy is automatically the guy that goes to start kissing just to show what and sometimes you find some guys that
then he tries to duck.
He tries to duck away from the camera. Hey, you're up to no good. And chances are somebody that knows you will see you there doing that cheating business. So that's another booby traps. They are doing the Lord's work. The camera people.
But besides your own getting that to booby trap, I've had situations now where maybe you go with a woman to your house, like Tina Bandaba's Shalila. Then she'll tell you, I can see this house, there's no touch of a woman. Like, Ikonda by Bona already, besides the booby trap. What I'm basically saying is, as much as we would take a woman to your place and still try and convince her that when you stay alone.
Okay.
Bona, I don't know.
No, look, it's a hey, this one Wayne, it's not it's a hit or miss, this one, because sometimes they judge it by the cleanliness of the house, but there are guys that are clean that
like Max. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe you, but Maxon is more cleaner.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah, Maxon.
And then sometimes, if a guy is very organized, organization, especially a household organization, is more of the women's kind of thing. So women may likely to think that there's a woman living at Maxon's house, judging by how clean the house is, and judging by how organized the space is. And at times, women organize. There are things in the house that may look a certain way simply because there is no woman, or maybe there is a woman. Mhlambi how izitya zakho bahlala ndawo. Okanye mhlambi umuntu notice in your kitchen and see what, no, there's a woman here. By noticing certain things, okanye I don't know.
Yeah, there are certain things that just like an egg lifter, you know. There's Umchita might not even think of having an egg lifter.
Correct.
Where there's a woman's presence, an egg lifter is important, and they need an egg lifter. And Lando Eshalama pegs. whatever. You might just think as umchita.
So that pegs and shit was making
but women have got all that concern that things should stay in certain places.
Yeah. And sometimes, like corner, we may not think this is as a booby trap so much, but it is a booby trap. The fact that when she comes, maybe she visits once a week, maybe on a weekend. When she comes, she organizes your things.
Yeah, in a certain way.
Yeah, we understand. And then possibly she wants to come and see what that organization that she has made has somebody messed with it. Okanye, somebody else, another woman that comes to your place and finds you at the place organized. That new woman that comes to your place will notice, no, there's a woman here. This is what you were talking about.
That's what
woman's touch.
There's this chick I used to date. She was a police officer. She used to say, no way. Some years back, about 10 years ago, she says, don't buy the condoms. I'll buy them myself.
Okay.
Oh, okay. All good. She used to buy this pack that comes with about 12 of them. Okay. Hey, when I'm thinking everything is normal. But one day I misbehaved. Yeah, but I ended up
taking some
from that loot.
Okay.
Then, I went to buy and replaced. Hey, when she came, she told me, no, something happened here.
You bought the same kind of condoms?
Yes. Yeah. Let's say lovers, she would buy a 12-pack, but then I went to buy a 3-pack and just took 2 and threw back in that 12-pack.
You thought the issue was about the number, and then you forgot that sometimes they get attached to each other. The condoms.
No. She had the serial numbers. Took her phone.
Fuck.
Hey,
that's a serious one.
Imagine, hey. Even the FBI, I don't think they do stuff like that.
Nah. Damn, man.
Yo.
And another one is sometimes when you guys have got drinks, there's sometimes a drink that you don't drink when you ask about where I say a woman makes sure that she's got this thing that she'll be the only one that does. Mhlambe uthenge kicks that drink. Mhlambe usela iBenin. Ushiya fridge yakho kukho iBenin A1.
And then when on the next
and then she knows that when I'll sell it.
Hey, but now on the day you bring a different crew there, then what?
If that Benin is not there, that simply means that there was a woman. There was a person who drinks a Benin there. That's a feminine.
You might need to wake up first thing in the morning, go and buy it.
and now you go and buy 2. But just imagine, maybe she had 3, ne? And then now loans is a Benin as green, ne? Now when you forgot how many Benin, but you shop to take a 4.
Hey. I can imagine the explanation when she says, how come I've got 1 extra Benin here? No, baby, I just thought of buying you 1 extra Benin. 1 extra Benin.
1 extra Benin. That's too far-fetched. Yeah. But you see this, there are a lot of these kinds of booby traps. We may not exhaust all of them because we don't have the mental power to think about these small things. Even a chappy is a bubble gum. Bubble gum, chlorides or something. If they know where it is.
I'm telling you. Even if Umuntu will come wearing flops, then tomorrow wears techies and leave. Take those flops, pie back on the bed, just put them there, and the rest of the tips is showing. And when you don't even see it.
Yeah.
And Umuntu will open what you call it, Lando? That thing?
A tampon.
Yeah, tampon. That little packet. Do you know, you would find it lying around there, in the bathroom there.
And when we notice as a guy.
Hey, manja, nango detective figured, hey, booty. So today, what are we doing? Are we teaching Amachita to be on the lookout? when
No, I'm not saying we are just let's just discuss it and then maybe I don't know. I don't want to. Otherwise, if we are saying guys must be on the lookout, then that means that we're encouraging guys to cheat. That's not what we want to do, because basically what we are. Now I'm thinking we do the most responsible thing here, Wayne, of alerting people about the sagas of couplehood, the ups and downs, the positives and negatives, and all of such. We are highlighting everything. We are highlighting as it happens. We are showing the reality that happens.
But I'm thinking now, there's this other nigga of mine, while his woman is at work, he would actually bring another woman and do the deed in the same house and, spend the day, then later on trying to
clean up.
Hey, that should be a lot of administration, bro.
Yeah, no, you know, as a guy, you're likely to leave something out. You are likely to show. There's a booby trap that is set in that house that is going to show.
When you're gonna bring another woman, you drink wine.
But the thing is, this woman that you are bringing, the booby traps works on the woman that you are bringing. That is not yours.
No.
She can see good. There's a woman here. But now what she does, she becomes spiteful. Good to the bonisa.
In this instance, I'm talking of my nigga and he would bring a woman who is aware that this nigga is with somebody. But now, this guy would leave the house in the morning with Umfaz, but you're by a pangela. And he makes a U-turn. Gets okay. Now, what I'm saying is, somehow you're gonna change the setup. Like if there was a matches there, and you guys definitely, when you bring somebody, you might want to have drinks and make sure you clear all the bottles, or make sure you're gonna have 2 glasses of wine. And if you wash them, make sure you wipe and put them back on the shelf, because you're gonna leave them on the sink, or if you're gonna have sex, make sure if you tear that corner of the condom, make sure you don't find it anywhere on the floor. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of administration. Because I remember when I was still dating my mom, and she would come over weekend and clean. So she's cleaning now. Then when I went into the bedroom, I found the empty paper condom just by the leg of the bed here. Then I told myself, was this here all this time, or what is happening? Then I took it, threw it away. And when I came back, hey mama, I found another one. Fuck. I'm telling you. Empty, opened one. Then I went to her and said, nigga, listen man, what is happening?
What's happening? I keep hearing these things.
Because now it's
a smart one, eh?
Now the first one I thought, hey,
could be you. And then you got nothing to do with it. You're cleaning up after. You think you're cleaning after yourself, but
I don't know where she got the second one, or she went to the bin and took I don't know, but when I came, there's another one. No. So,
there's this thing. There was this thing one of these things that get asked on these social media. The person is asking, okay, let's say you had your woman here, and then you guys do the deed. After doing the deed, now she wants to leave. She says to you, Wayne, on the other side of the bed, or you guys threw it there while you were undressing. And then when you kneel there to pick it, and then you see 2 panties, and one pink and one black. And then what are you gonna do? Are you gonna ask her, babe, what color is your panty? And then she's gonna be like,
no,
what would you do?
I'm now likely to take both of them and throw them away. Then I tell them I can't see anything here.
God, winje about going.
Check them. Hey, under the bed. Then later on, say out.
I'm sitting. No, I need you to no pain.
No, I can't. I can't sit in. What a two. There's nothing here. Then quickly I have to make sure they will fit most in my hands.
Yeah.
Two of them. Throw them both away.
Yeah, because you guys can see what could potentially happen. You can pick the pink penny and then, but it would have been ignorant for you when you were taking it out. Did you not see the color?
Yeah.
Hey, but it's possible not to see the color.
Nah.
It's possible not to see the color.
Very highly possible.
Highly possible.
Yeah, because I remember in 2 or 3 episodes back, I mentioned that when you about to do the deed, there's a certain mode in terms of your thinking, in terms of your act that you go in.
Your energy gets invested in one area, in a certain chakra.
You lose a bit of focus. I can imagine if they have to have you to write an exam while you are doing the deed. It won't come right.
Yeah, but then, on the other hand, is that once a lady leaves those poopy traps, it's something to one. It's a pesticide. She's wanding off as he pests, not to come and pest in this relationship.
So she knows. She knows there is a potential.
Remember, they are put there for certain reasons. Sometimes for pesticides, pests that might come and potentially ruin here. Sometimes to mark a territory, to say, let me see if I'm for real. This guy's for real into me. Let me leave my things here one by one.
But she would leave a panty just behind the door. She would leave. She would leave a lipstick on the side bed. She would leave flops on that other side of the bed.
Yeah.
She would leave. I'm talking from experience. This is one.
She would leave Benin Efrigine. Then you want to bring somebody else. Okay.
So you need to get rid of the Benin in the fridge. You need to get rid of the panty that is. You need to get rid of those flops.
Yeah.
You need to get,
Msuse as a screensaver.
Yeah, Msuse as a screensaver, yes, yeah. Okay, all good. Then now when this one is gone, you need to go to factory settings.
Which might be very difficult. Yeah, you are bound to make a mistake.
Because I think there's some measurements and accuracy as to how these things are left.
Yeah.
And you might need to answer. You might need, maybe, no, man, maybe there was a snake that got in here to push beds and all to get the snake under the bed or something, because now things are different.
Yo.
Or she leaves a jacket in the wardrobe.
And chances are it might be a triple job, because Agiri, you're saying you had to remove all of this to clear out clear the way. The runway must be clear. You finish clearing the runway. After it was cleared, because main might come, you need to put back everything.
Exactly. That's why I said reset the factory settings.
After doing the factory settings, you don't know whether this one who was here has left a booby trap. That's the other thing.
Now you're talking.
Now you need to find.
You come across whatever that you come across. You're not sure whose it is.
That's all.
Maybe a tambon.
That's all. It's I saw one of these TikTok videos where a woman has got these things, these lashes. I
saw it.
I saw that one. And sometimes a woman but akubuze just to see if you are going to panic or you are going to say sorry. If you are a weak guy, and then baby man, be mistake. It happened once. You see that kind of booby trap.
Then there's this thing when I'm of meeting Kokrovu and Amacheri. So then they hug you. Then when they hug you, wearing a white shirt. Then
I've gotten such.
Here.
Yeah.
Do we have women who intentionally hug you
to do that thing? They've got that. They've got those tones. they've got those tones. Women have those red tones sometimes. They like you as a guy. Maybe they know that, okay, there's no way in hell Mzo is so committed to Natasha, and then they hate Natasha. They just want to create drama for Natasha.
Women know each other. That's why they don't like each other.
Nah.
So
Jesus.
somebody deliberately hugs a man and rubs a bit of face to leave that signature.
Yeah, that's correct. And at times, another one is to take your clothes and wear your clothes. She wears your t-shirts.
Who wears my t-shirt? Oh.
Your girlfriend.
Then wait, what? How does that?
How does that work as a booby trap? It shows she knows that you're the only one that's got that t-shirt.
But I remember this other meme that was saying, if your girlfriend has never asked for a t-shirt or a jersey, that means you wear shit. So I'm actually happy.
If
Natasha asks for my t-shirt, your girlfriend has never said, I'm doing shit, man. Okay, so it means you wear shit.
Nah. Sometimes that becomes a souvenir for umuntu aze kwakho, and then athi yo inansika yami imdaka awuna t-shirt apha nonxiba, okanye sometimes balale ngazo khona le into bakuthiwa umuntu uthatha iskipa sakhe selandika sakwa Mr Price asikhulule athathe upreview wakho from is this from Portugal?
It's Portugal, yeah.
Is this from athathe upreview yakho anqini balale ngayo.
Who was saying, you might make money when I'm so. If you have a reality show where Amajita they write in and say, Usbani Natasha watati cheziam nika preview. Ngana nimland ndiyayifuna. Then they'll do landoga chup, yeah. Then you go to your house. Natasha Puma. It's got diesel. Mzoya ifuna. When I just need to, I don't know how much you would pay this crew, camera crew and everything. You will have a successful show. Go around Kailisha, they're claiming you.
Yeah. This one time, kufika Ukuboni and this other friend of his at my place. And then they are with these two other chicks. Fine. They're like, hey, we wanna go and have fun. And I'm like, okay, I'm in. I go with the guys. Siamba say Kokomika, we're having fun. One of these girls, Oamba no Kuboni, she at some point uvashushu ekruvi. She asks she goes a motor from the other guy, and then I'm kuliches. And now 2 hours later, she's feeling cold. She's telling me Islam. And I'm like, no. She forgot that I noticed where
was the problem? Why didn't you just tell me?
The thing is, I think why Funes Islam but then why Funes Islam no, I feel cold at some point and ask this guy, come on, don't you tell us drop here. Islam. Gone. Yeah, no, understand? It may not be a souvenir or a booby trap, that one, but the topic we is earlier. But
it's a lot of.
But now we need to develop a heart way. If we tandile indo,
no, but I'm not a problem now. What I do now is I buy those Mr. Price tops and I keep them there. Those for $149.
Why?
You ask for, I give you that one. I won't give you the price.
I win. This is guys.
The $149s when are there.
Nah.
I need to restock now. That just that.
Yeah, but we
But you're born age. Yeah, this is when now you see, man, I remember this other incident. Somebody says, no, I'm feeling cold. No. It's okay. Here is the top. But no, this one. No. Listen.
Sometimes.
We were just cold. And from here, we're going into the car. But they want this one won't match with. But no, leave the matching. From here, we're going into the car and we're dropping him. Well, slice and the jacket got brave. Mundi has sat down already and calculated like this jacket I'm going.
Yeah. No, but they could just come clean and say I like this t-shirt or I like that jacket. Can I have it? I'll officially give it to you. That's it.
So by somebody coming with those shenanigans about something, they know there are chances that I might not be. It's not going to be an easy road for me to get this. I remember my cousin. My cousin visited me. Then he said, my clothes are dirty. Then he just took one of my Uzi t-shirt, then he wore it. Yeah, okay, fair and fine, but I was not very flexible because I just bought that t-shirt. Well, to my surprise, when we came back from that groove, nigga washed the same t-shirt.
Dang.
We're going out and then he put on the same t-shirt.
This nigga.
Bruh, his bag is there.
Yeah, all of his clothes are there.
Yeah.
Dang. That's a crazy one. You know what? I bought a jersey at some point up a young designers. I like the grey jersey. Bought it, worn it once. A cousin of mine what? Ndase kan andisayithanda le jersey inxibileyo can't pay on. Cousin yam. But the only one was that once le jersey. Akabe yazi babe ndithenge izolo le jersey inxibe once. But she's my cousin, she loves it. Ndamnika yona. Guess what? A month later, and body boyfriend yanxibe that jersey.
Oh, this was a she cousin.
It's a she cousin.
Hayi
bo kuthi ijersey yami uyinike boyfriend yakhe. Hey, ndakhubeka but I'm like, but ndinike yena so mhlambi.
Yes, that's the thing. We should tell our viewers when you give a relative or somebody close to you impahla or something, you give them with a passion. And
with
probably
passion.
It's something that you really, really love to know yourself. But now you give it to somebody, it doesn't sit well when now you discover they just actually gave it away to somebody else.
Yeah.
And what I'm not like, my mother used to like to do this. Whenever she goes to shop, she will swipe there, get me a jacket. All the stuff that she has bought me, some of it was too big. I have it in my wardrobe. I don't even know what to do. Just the fact that my mother had to, buy it. I just keep it in my wardrobe. Now, my sister, I bought a watch some years back. It was Tens, gold watch. I know, wait, the watch, I gave her the watch. Then, when I visited her after about 2 years, then I said, where is that watch? Then he says, which watch? So, it's just that when I was home like 3 months back, I gave her another North Face jacket, but I had put her on the side for like 5 years. Never get anything from me. What do you mean, which watch? A watch that I had bought for 800 Rand, I think in 2012. So I bought a watch for 800 Rand. My salary was probably 3.5.
Ungikhumbuza i-complain yenye cousin yami uScott ke he loves beautiful clothes. uScott he bought this boot. Hey man, ngayibiza igama layo le brand. Unale boot ayithengile le brand, but ke ayinike enye i-cousin yethu just as a gift. But uyambona umjida. By the time he was telling me this story, uyambona umnike ithando bangaba hayi a cousin yam
and it's so nice
gave it to this guy.
Person after some time still wearing that same thing.
No, but umjida indlela ayinxiba ngayo. You know what? Hayi bo. Uyahamba xa kuthiwa kanje kuyoxhelwa somewhere kuyosetyenzwa unxiba nanantsika uthi qhola xa ndiyajama manje ndijonga le bhutulo umjida intoni enaliza yona. It was funny. Scott yayazi le nto ndithetha ngayo.
This guy was telling me when they had to go for a wedding and he had to ask another cousin for a suit. But now when they were there at the wedding, everything is fine. Now this one who had borrowed a suit probably was feeling a bit cold. Right in the sun. And the owner of the suit said, man, bro, Mind, there's too much sun there, suit.
Fuck, man.
Woman. Yeah, man.
Itime ke kanti cousin wami lo ndibalisa ngaye lo wayethathela cheese. Lithi time kanti a very funny story. Sorry guys to get off the topic, but we'll gravitate back to it. So she was telling me, he was telling me, Uti, this one, remember back in the day where during Christmas, impahla besithunyelwa from Cape Town, you are staying in the village ezilalini.
Then is nahlala makhulu, then bo auntie yeah.
So impahla zakhe zange zifike. He says, this guy ulanti itime lo bawuthonyana. Uthi zange zifike impahla zakhe. Hey, this is a Sunday into the Christmas as they speak in Basha, but they've been sent a couple about 2 years at Tunyel. But plus Tunyel in Basha, they need to go and fetch them at a supermarket store somewhere in the village. I don't know, he posted or something. This was in old time when he was still a young boy. So Uti, that was one Christmas he never enjoyed of all of his Christmases, because Christmas hit while he didn't have his clothes. But enye cousin yakhe zafika impahla ze cousin yakhe, but kwafika impahla ze New Year plus neze Christmas. So what they did, because they were almost the same size,
they too, yeah.
Kwathiwa no, it's fine. Sathatha impahla zalona ze New Year unxibe zona nge Christmas awuzunganxibi. It's fine, that was cool. But the big issue was that this guy,
the one he knew
which no this shit zakhe bezibonisiwe, that's my shit. Which that day babe bahamba becela Christmas from one house to another. Xa bengathi uzawutya uzathi ungangcolisi uzosusa abangahamba siya ngapha. This boy kubolekwe impahla zakhe also didn't enjoy the Christmas because he had to guard this one. Okuhamba abahamba khona uyahamba uyamjonga bahlala endaweni emdaka suhlala apha imdaka le ndawo uhlala kuyo impahla zami ezi uthi hey imini yonke yaqina imini hey hayi man lo mfana iyandiqhela le ntwana ndiba ngathi ngapha uthi okay I tried a plan, let's dump this guy somewhere.
Who is trying? Oh, the one who's got clothes that don't belong to him now.
Yeah, he wants to dump this one so that he goes and enjoys Christmas also with the other guys, so that he can have peace. He couldn't. And then he decided when he was tired, this Christmas day is being ruined. Let me go down there to the field where there's to the bushes where there's no one. I know that this one's gonna follow after me.
That was a bad Christmas,
guys. But there's only one follower that's gonna come. He went there. This guy is after him. Put it past figure, ndayibeka phansi ndakhulula iyeza izingqamile le ntwana ifuna uzothatha ezimpahla izibazingabekwa phansi izihang uthi I don't give a shit anymore. Ndalebhluka ndiyekhulula uthi hayi xa ifika nathi umpa later nashiyile lapha iqokelela impahla zakhe qoqa mntu ahamba endlini ndayolala. Christmas is over. Okay, this is a funny one. Okay, where are we time-wise? Wait.
Today you closed, we cannot say time.
Yeah. Issue.
But we're talking. Do we say much about Booby? There isn't much to talk about Booby traps. Booby traps is like what we have been told. But remember what we were told earlier on off camera. What if women have got certain points that they know where to put a booby trap? Like generally, it's knowledge to women that at certain points is where you put your booby trap. That is not.
It would be nice to get something like that.
But what could that?
Knowledge.
What could that be? Now we don't know. We should
ask someone.
Yeah, we should.
What are the best places to put booby traps?
Yeah. Please give her a mic.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, let's give them a mic. She does not want to reveal. Okay.
Yeah.
So are these secretive? Okay, are these secretive places where the booby traps are? She does not want to talk. Okay, where? Okay, Are there booby traps? Have you set some booby traps for yourself? Of your own? Are there booby traps that you have? Set.
Off camera.
You are not on camera.
All right. Okay.
Lisa, you're not on camera. We just hear your voice.
Yeah.
I see the fitties in the
Yeah, okay.
Why? Because when you
hidden.
what if was a bush land at that time?
Oh, wait, we are. I'll wait again. He opens this one. We're gonna talk about this one before anything. You know what we didn't do in this topic? We didn't talk about the 1st of December. Just in this before. Yeah, we still have 10 minutes, but can we talk about that?
When are you wondering? And I look the last time I'm talking too much about it, but I'm so excited. When I wanted people to be aware of it, and you know, black people, they love free things. I'm sorry to say that, but so the idea of us having something there on the house for it will encourage them to come and support us. But in a way, it will also benefit us in a way, because people will get to know us up close and personal. And whoever that they're going to come through with that we do not know. But again, for those who could have skipped the episodes that we've talked about this, the plan is, it's like 1 December, which is probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks away from Mplanje, we're planning to have a gathering, max 30 people. We want to have a live shoot of Sagas of Couplehood where we commemorate episodes that we've done so far. We haven't done anything wow, but just the little that we've done, we want to commemorate,
celebrate a little bit.
And on invitation is anybody who has participated in previous episodes or anybody who is affiliated to the Sagas of Couplehood. So I don't know whether you have to you have to subscribe. That could be another means. We pick you are invited to the bride. Good thing is, 1st of December, it should be a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a Sunday.
And it should be some form of holiday, some World Health.
Is the lights World AIDS Day?
Yeah, something like
Number
that.
2, it's lights in the town street in town and whatnot. But I'm thinking, let's plan this together, guys. So I'm thinking that day we can start early afternoon, which means around 1ish, so that we conclude our program sometime around 5ish. Then people can go and go to their Sunday chill things and then to enjoy their Decembers. But what best way of starting your December than contributing to the betterment of humanity? Because this podcast, it's not about me and Wayne and everything is shwaqai up, but it is to pave a way for my kids, for your kids, and everybody else to pick certain knowledges from what we as humanity go through. So that's the altruistic view of everything. I know that a lot of people don't like things that are too philosophized, and I like to be too much of a philosopher, and it bores a lot of people.
At least I'm not a philosopher, so I get it.
And that day is the best day for people to comment and say, no, Mzo, you know what? When you are just killing this show. Wayne will write on his own, and then our suggestion for the coming year is that you'll be out of camera and then we set back or anything. Yeah, so that will be the day of having fun. We're gonna have things. I'm going to throw a performance also. Surprise.
So I won't know as well.
Come again?
Are you gonna surprise me as well?
Yes, you will be surprised. There's a surprise performance that I'm going to do on the day.
So as we mentioned, we also hoping that the little crowd that we're gonna have on that particular day, they're gonna participate somehow. Well, off camera, but they will participate on business of that day.
Yeah.
We're hoping to have a live shoot of Sagas of Couplehood on that 1st of December. That will be beamed live. He says it can be done. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's highly possible.
A live beam to YouTube, Facebook. I'm not sure.
As it happens, people can watch it. So people can attend it virtually. Some people that are not around. I know Wabi from Eastern Cape. She'll be watching, and she follows us, and some people from Joburg.
So this we tell you so that you prepare, and those who need to inquire as to how they can participate on that event, inquire within. Then we see if you qualify.
Yeah.
Then we take it from there.
Should we expect any booby traps around your house? Because that's he's hosting.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be by me.
Yeah.
There's a place to sleep.
Huh? And he was talking about condoms earlier, but Asko Apple. Right.
No, ladies will sleep in their own room. Machita will sleep in their own room.
Okay.
Kids in the dining room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't you want to invite that friend of yours, Uncle Tops? As okay,
Uncle Tops. Uncle Tops. But do you want that good Uncle Tops there? But it should be some fine. Uncle Tops drinks whiskey. It's just buying him a bottle of whiskey.
I don't know. Not so long, I tell you.
I used to date Uncle Top's sister back then in the years. So
yeah. Okay. Guys. Okay. Yeah. I think just as we are about to conclude our episode for today, this was a very light one, but I'm sure a lot of people have learned a lot of stuff from it when it comes to booby traps and everything. But you cannot push. I think booby traps are a sign of insecurity. And then when as a guy, you've done something to make someone insecure, if they are going to put booby traps around your house, then it means that there is a sign of infidelity from you. Then you need to repent. Brother Enigma, you need to repent. Is it repentance? You need to repent and stop your ways.
I don't know if I mentioned this, or it's something that we can talk off camera, but maybe, if you don't want it, we can remove it from the camera. I thought of it the other day. I'm not liking the pace at which our numbers are growing in terms of viewership and subscribing and all that. And what I noticed personally is that content that we have is directed to youth and Dala.
There's no such.
Okay.
I beg to be.
Not directed, but it will gather more interest from youth and Dala.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas youth and Dala, they're not very active on socials.
You have a point, Wade. You have a point there. But what I want to say is, look, our episodes are long and they are data intensive. And a lot of our direct market, we try to do a niche market.
Niche market is a niche market.
Yeah, so is not so vastly privileged to fund such an expedition of knowledge. But I want to say to you, Wayne, we are the future, meaning that those who are young now, they will still be that old youth and everyone is bound to be youth and
You're 100%.
So whether a person takes this knowledge now or they take it later, they will still get it.
We
are not doing it for today. This is my philosophy. This is how I believe on it. Is that it's just that let's put knowledge out there. Whoever gathers it, whoever finds themselves gravitating to it, then they are ready for conversion to this kind of knowledge.
My only worry is that now it's probably going to start making sense. Numbers. It's going to probably start to make sense at some point now, and I'll be old Mandala and nobody knows me. in one.
Yeah.
Because
You
this
know-
is gonna make sense. This Booby traps.
Of course.
Nobody talks about these things. Well, this is the good. Was it you who was telling Uloy Shivambo? They invited him for a podcast interview some 3 days back or so. I always forget this guy, man. But he wears glasses. He looks coloredish. He's got his own podcast, and he podcasts alone. That guy, but he's got numbers. I think he's on 387,000 subscribers. That boy. He targets mainly political, figures and all that.
Sure.
So when he invited Lloyd Shivambu, for those who don't know, Lloyd Shivambu is he's a powerful former EFF. I think was vice president. Just after the CICC, then it was him. Then now they moved to where is he now? Mkondo Wesizwe. That they did that interview, which nobody could actually get an interview from him. Then he went to this chap that I'm talking about. When he went there, when he arrived, welcome, Mr. Shivambu. And then he says, I'm glad I'm here. And I'm glad that you personally invited me to your podcast, because some of these podcasts, they like to talk about gossip. But then I'm thinking, Mjolo was actually right. There are some podcasts that push numbers, then they talk about gossip and that. These are opelelo at some point, maybe. But anyway, that's not what.
But Wayne, on that note that you just pointed out, the content that we dish out, largely, let's say 80% of it is serious content. Is things that matter in life, and a lot of people don't like such. They don't like. Oh God. Okay. All right. My last words. It's fine. So a lot of people, Wayne, they don't like to be. If umuntu solo serious, is not the most popular person. So we are dishing out a serious content, those that will learn from this are people that have tuned into the same frequency that we have tuned in. So those who have not yet tuned into this, into the same kind of frequency and into the same kind of seriousness that we, then they won't see the vision of what we're trying to do. So in line with what you're saying, as with Shivambu who said this, that you know what, people talk about gossip, people talk about that, I know serious is boring, but it's necessary for the longevity of humanity. We've got serious problems and they need to be addressed. One way or another, you're going to address them, otherwise you're going to perish. I think I'm done. I'm done. Over to you, my pilot. As we approach, do that.
Guys, don't listen to this one. So, we get to the end of it. Namhlanje, as we always say, it's a saga in 1 week, and another week it's another saga. Namhlanje, we were talking about, I always forget the names of booby traps. Booby traps. I didn't know what's a booby trap till so. Okay, I knew this act. But I didn't know it's called a booby trap. They came and told us the booby trapping. Don't get now from Namhlanje. We now know what's a booby trap. Thank you so much for supporting Sagas of Couplehood.
Before you close, can I say something? I won't say it through the month of November again until we go to the bride. Cela ababantu. Domza. Noluthando sishuba. We want you in that bride. Asake Dondolo, we want you there. Norma Mcinga, we want you there.
Is that bra who comments a lot?
Bongani Ntapo, we want you there.
Is that bra who comments all the time?
Sibele Mvila, we want you there, buddy. Ungahambi Eastern Cape, yakwazi unayithanda gqithi igcuwa. Who else am I forgetting? 1084, DJ 1084, we want you there. Lutando has confirmed to go to Sobekon.
Okay.
Lutando has confirmed.
It's a Sunday.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. No. It's fine. He's been to Eastern Cape with some of the weekend. But at these, Wabi from Eastern Cape must fly up here and then be there that day. Lisa Marikeni, we want her to be there that Sunday. Who else am I forgetting that has featured?
That is featured. That colored boy.
Who is this?
The guy who was smoking here the other time.
Yeah. I've already Bongani Nhlapo.
Oh, that's Bongani. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Bongani Nhlapo. So please, guys, and these people, if it means that we have to transport these people, no, my issue will be transport. Then we're gonna make a plan.
Yeah.
We'll make a plan for that. Otherwise, guys, okay, you can close your show way.
Okay, thank you, Mzo, for electing those. I think these are people that we're well sure they will definitely even watch this particular episode. And
yeah,
they should,
whether they watch it, they
or
will
not.
watch it some other time at their own time.
Maybe is there no way where you can hashtag subscribe? I don't know, something like that. So that they know they need to. Yeah. Okay. But again, I'm the show ends here. As always, it's DJ Wicked Nomzo. Bye bye.
Peace.